Welcome back to a brand new video, guys. I'm Blaze2K, and today we're going to be taking a look at all the best accessories that I recommend for the Nintendo Switch 2. As you know, the Switch 2 is going to be releasing in about 33 days from now, so now is the perfect time to get your hands on some accessories for the Switch 2, anticipating its release. So in this video, we're going to be taking you through what I think are the best accessories to level up your Switch 2 game. First, like, subscribe, click the bell icon. It really helps out more than you know, guys. Check the links in the video description, and also check this bottom left corner of the stream for of the video for the SanDisk 256GB microSD express card that works with the Switch 2. It is the only one that's in stock right now. And again, like I said, all the products mentioned in this video will be listed down below in the video description, so go check it out. And lastly, if you're wanting to try and get your hands on a Switch 2, I recommend you check out our 24/7 Nintendo Switch 2 stock tracker. We've got an alarm on here that will sound and go off the second the Switch 2 opens for pre-orders at all the major retailers. So go check that out. It's running 24 hours a day. Come say hi, come hang out. It's a Switch 2 hangout. Make friends. We've got a great community on there. Get all the latest news, see the chat, and yeah, just hang out and get ready for the Switch 2. So let's start off talking about the SanDisk microSD express card, right? As you know, the Nintendo Switch 2 has 256 gigs of storage built into the console as it stands, and you ideally want to buffer that up because some games are going to be as high as 70 gigabytes, 100 gigabytes eventually. A lot of the first party titles are going to be around 15 to 20, 25 gigs, but 256 gigabyte will fill up really fast, and you don't want to be in a position where you're having to delete games, re-download games, delete games to make space for other games. You want to be able to get as many games on as possible, so you don't have to worry about downloading. So you can go on a trip, take your Switch 2 on the go, and not have to worry about an internet connection to download more games, right? So I recommend you get yourself a microSD. Now, the best microSDs you can get right now are the only ones that are compatible with the Switch are obviously the ones with the little EX, the EX on the SD card. See that? EX. It's an express card. If you don't know what the express card is, it's basically a brand new generation of microSD cards that can support faster read speeds. Now, the fastest microSD that you had before, possibly you've got one on your Switch 1 or your Switch OLED right now, could only read at around 180 megabytes a second, 180 megabytes a second. Those were like the fastest microSDs you can get before the express cards. And chances are you probably already have one, and if you're hoping to use that for the Switch 2, unfortunately it won't work. At least I won't be able to play Switch 2 games off of it. So you need to get one of these express cards. Now, the one that's most common, or at least most available right now, is the SanDisk 256GB. That'll boost your storage up to 512, and that'll give you a lot more breathing room in terms of downloading games and not having to worry about managing your storage, right? And the only place that I've seen right now that consistently stocks these is SanDisk themselves. And if you want to try and get your hands on the SanDisk one, try and hover over the video at the bottom left here or underneath the description. I've added links to where you could buy this on the video on the YouTube shopping thing, and usually if you tap on the video, there should be like a little pop-up here that says products on the bottom here, that'll take you straight to the SanDisk website to buy it. And like I says, it's available right now to buy, but this is the one I recommend. Or if you want to go a little bit lower, give yourself a little bit more, but not spend 70 bucks. They've also got the 128 gigabytes as well for $53.99. I do recommend you go bigger. The bigger the better, basically. So 256 gigabyte, I would recommend that one. But if you're wanting even more storage for your Switch 2, then I recommend you check out this. Lexar have a 1 terabyte express micro SD card, but it'll cost you. It's $220. Now, I'll put the link to Adorama down below. They're a reputable brand, a reputable seller. It is back ordered right now. It's temporarily on back order. It says expected availability July 2025, but it could come in early. We don't know. They're just putting that up there to basically cover themselves in case it does come in that late. But $219.99 will get you a 1 terabyte card. This will hold you for a long time on your Switch 2. Ideally, if you've got the money, I definitely recommend this. I'll put the links down below in the video description to where you can get this, so go click that link. I'll also put a link to where you can get this on Amazon. Unfortunately, though, Amazon is currently unavailable for these. They also have 512, they have the 1 terabyte 256 on Amazon as well, but they're all sold out right now because everybody wants one of these things. So if you are going to get this and you do want to pull the trigger and get this as soon as possible and not have to wait or not have to worry about missing out on getting them, I definitely recommend you check out the Adorama link and get it back ordered right now. I'll put the link, like I said, to Adorama down below to go get it. So check out the video description. So as far as storage goes, obviously SanDisk, if you want to get 256 gigabyte and get it ordered now, you could wait on Amazon, click my Amazon link down below to check it out on there. I don't know when it's going to come back into stock. These are selling out like hotcakes right now. And obviously Adorama, if you do want to get that back order in for the 1 terabyte, the granddaddy of Switch 2 micro SDs. But now let's move on to accessories for the Switch 2. Now, if you don't know, JSocks has been making accessories for handheld gaming devices and consoles for a long time. They're one of the most reputable brands in handheld console accessories. I've been buying their accessories for the Steam Deck, for the ROG Ally, the Legion Go for literally years now. They're reputable, they're high quality, and they make some of the best stuff, like RGB cases and everything for the Steam Deck. And you know it, they're making a line for the Switch 2 with a bunch of cool stuff, and they'll probably be making more soon. So I'm going to put a link down below in the video description to their Nintendo Switch 2 page. You can actually sign up for a chance of winning all shown accessories. They're going to be having 10 lucky winners. So, and we're also going to be showcasing some of these accessories very soon, so stay tuned. But yeah, let's take a look at some of the accessories, or at least some of my favorite ones. They have a whole load of accessories, so check that link down below in the video description and have a look and see if there's anything you like. So I'm liking this carrying case. It's a hard case for the Switch 2. It looks like it's got enough storage slots for the actual games as well inside. For 15 games in there with a little flap cover, a little fabric flap cover to store your games, and basically to protect the screen. Look how nice the Switch 2 looks in that case, dude. Look at the screen on the Switch 2. Look at the colors. The Switch 2 looks really nice. I've got to give it that. It's got enough space for your AirPods in there, a charger, and other little things you can sneak in there as well. So if you do want to have, you know, the ultimate carry case that supports your games, supports a little bit of extra storage like headphones, chargers, all that sort of stuff, then this definitely is a good option for you. And it's even got an internal stand, so you could actually prop up your Steam Deck, not your Steam Deck, your Nintendo Switch 2, and play it, you know, in handheld mode, portable mode. I like how this guy is playing with a Nintendo Switch 1 Joy-Con on his Switch 2. Who knows, it might work. But I kind of like this case. It looks pretty nice. It's all-round protection, double-layer EVA enforcement, hook and loop design, ultra-soft fiber lining, and it also comes with a shoulder carry strap as well. So it looks pretty portable. Really good. And obviously, as it illustrates there, obviously before you got this case, all your games would be all over the place, you'd be losing them, but with this case it keeps everything in order. Pretty cool. Now, if you're looking for something a little bit more streamlined, a little bit more portable and slim, then I definitely recommend the shock absorbent storage case for the Switch 2. $19.99. That has a pretty good deal. It's got a transparent front cover, so it basically protects the screen, protects the Joy-Cons, protects the thumbsticks and everything. As you know, thumbsticks, Nintendo thumbsticks, have a reputation for going bad. So this definitely keeps that safe and keeps it protected. It obviously comes with a little strap there, and it also has 10 slots for 10 Switch 2 games. So if you're wanting something a little bit more slim, sleek looking, with a little bit of transparency, just to make those little accents pop out, then this is definitely one of my favorites. As you can see, looks really cool. Game card slot, you could actually charge the Switch 2 in the case. So that's a cutout. It's got a cutout for charging. That's sweet. Now there we go, ultra slim and compact. Say goodbye to bulk, and it keeps your thumbsticks nice and protected. So if you're fighting for space in your backpack or whatever, this is definitely one of the top go-to cases, and it also has game storage in. Another thing I like is if you don't want to buy a Pro controller and you do keep your Switch 2 docked a lot of the time, you're going to want something that you can put your Joy-Cons into and basically have them act as a full-size controller, right? And the Joyverse series dual Joy-Con grip for Switch 2 looks pretty damn good. It's sleek, it's solid. It's even got the little reflector things in there to show you the battery life of your Joy-Cons, which is nice. And yeah, this is, and it also supports charging at the top, which is pretty nice. Look at that. You can even charge both Joy-Cons with this. A lot of the ones they made for Switch 1 back in the day, they were just plastic things you clip the Joy-Cons into, but this looks like it actually has more than that. You can actually charge both Joy-Cons with this grip, and it has the ergonomic grips at the back as well, which you can take off and swap. You can get bigger ones, smaller ones, depending. You can customize it for your own needs, right? So that's really cool. I didn't even realize you could charge this thing. $19.99 coming soon. And if you plan on adding some protection to your Switch 2, but you don't want to have a front cover or a full-size carry case, then this is definitely pretty damn nice. It's obviously got the back protection, it's got the ergonomic grips, it looks really solid. So if you were to drop your Switch 2, it should be pretty protected there. Designed with precision, slim, enhanced grip, elevated play, fearless of bumps and bruises, accurate cutouts, precision where it matters, unhindered cooling, seamless control, TPU and PC materials, superior shield. These are the sorts of cases I put on my phones to keep my phone protected, and I've dropped it God knows how many times, and my phone's still safe. So definitely looks like this is ready for keeping your Switch 2 protected. And lastly, the mod case. Now, what I like about the mod case here, I had one for my Steam Deck. I think the mod case is fantastic because it comes with a strap, it comes with game storage in it as well. And what the little clip attachment bit at the back does is it allows you to attach things. For example, this little strap here, you can use it to strap around a battery. So if you have a portable battery pack and you want to have extended play sessions on your Switch 2, you can basically use that strap, clip the strap bit on, and then wrap the strap around a battery pack and have a battery pack attached to the back of your Switch 2. Let's say if you're traveling, and it will allow you to have extended gameplay. You can play for hours, unlimited power on your Switch 2. And that's not all. You can put USB-C hubs, all that sort of stuff. You can basically strap whatever you want. You can strap a banana on the back of your Switch 2 if you wanted to. And it also provides a lot of good coverage as far as protection is concerned, and also as a front cover as well to keep those thumbsticks protected. But it's definitely, there's going to be a lot of interesting things. It's got a kickstand. It's going to have like cooling stuff that you can attach to it. A lot of people have these for their Steam Decks. Basically, that's what I'm talking about here, the Kill Switch Case universal battery mount. So basically, you can attach, a kickstand, you can attach an external battery pack to the back of your Switch 2, you can do all sorts of stuff. You can be really creative with it. So the Modcase allows you to do that, and I kind of like that. So that's definitely one of my favorite cases for the Switch 2. And lastly, you're going to want a screen protector for the Switch 2 to make sure your screen doesn't get cracked the day you get it, right? This Ferralinzo Zero Bubble install thing has a good review score. It's got a liner, plastic alignment frame to basically make sure you get this perfect every time you apply. It comes with a pack of 4. And it's tempered glass, which is ideal. You don't want a plastic screen protector these days, especially to keep those, to keep that screen looking beautiful and keep the fingerprints off it as much as you can. This is definitely the one I go for. It's $764 right now, lowest price in 30 days. Check the links down below in the video description for everything in this video. And lastly, back to JSocks. One thing I really recommend, like on every device, every handheld device, every controller, is thumbstick covers, thumb grips. Now these basically make your thumb grips or make your thumbsticks a little bit more grippy. They raise them up. So if you're playing FPS games, all that sort of stuff, then these make a massive difference. I have these on my Steam Deck. I have these on my first gen Switch, my Switch OLED. I cannot go without having these. Now, the brand I usually get is called Skull & Co. The Skull & Co skin CQC and FPS thumb grip sets. Skull & Co have not released their own version for the Switch 2 as of yet, but I will keep you up to date. And if they do soon, I will add them to the description. But right now, JSocks obviously have their own versions. You can get blue and orange to go with the Switch colors, or you can go with black, which I think the black ones are pretty nice and, neutral, because I like the thought of having black on the top and then obviously the little colored accents underneath, kind of like the main thumbsticks anyway. And I'll always put the link to Amazon's default most recommended Switch 2 accessories on Amazon as well down below. So if you just want to see what's on Amazon, see what's good, then definitely check out Amazon. But I definitely recommend checking out JSocks. Oh, look at this one, the Switch 2 case fit for Joy-Cons. Look at that amount of stuff you could fit in this one. That's pretty damn nice as well. Look at that, an extra set of Joy-Cons you can fit in there, charging cable, AirPods, another little mesh thing for your cables, all those games. So yeah, that definitely looks like an interesting one as well. You get free thumb grip caps as well, joystick, Joy-Con straps, all that sort of stuff. Cool, you could fit all that in there. $19.99 with a 10% coupon. Pretty nice, but super bulky. I mean, it depends how much space you've got in your backpack for a big massive case like this, but like I said, I think the ones on JSocks are pretty damn good as it is. I think I would like to get this one for mine. But stay tuned anyways, guys, because I will be showing off some accessories from JSocks later this month. So if you want to see that, see my unboxing, see how it fits with the Switch over in June when it does get released, then subscribe, click the bell icon, like, and yeah, I'll keep you up to date. But right now, it's a short little list of Switch 2 accessories that I recommend. We've not seen anything other than cases, grips, thumbstick covers, and obviously micro SD cards yet. If there's anything else that stands out, I will do a video on it. But yeah, stay tuned for more recommendations. All the links you need are down below in the video description. Please go check out the description for some really cool Switch 2 deals, other deals, coffee, probiotics, you name it, all the stuff I use on my setup for YouTube. But yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Like, subscribe, click the bell icon. I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe, and let's get hyped up for the Switch 2. And like I said, check out our 24-hour, 7-day-a-week Nintendo Switch 2 stock tracking stream. Always up, always ready to go, always tracking Switch 2 stock. It's a cool place to hang out, great community. Go check it out. You won't regret it. See you over there. Bye, guys.
Let's go.